Sawadee I'm JP Mestanza, and today is Wednesday, June 7th. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. Authorities have confirmed that a Russian man was shot and severely injured in a popular part of Boat Avenue in Chungtalay earlier this morning. The cold-blooded shooting happened just before 11:45 a.m. this morning, as the unidentified Russian man sat in his parked car outside of a tapas bar at the entrance of the popular dining and entertainment area of Boat Avenue. Chungtalay police say the 44-year-old Russian man was covered in blood when they arrived, but still conscious. He was taken to Talang Hospital for treatment. The initial investigation, through CCTV footage and accounts from eyewitnesses, revealed that the victim had been sitting in his car when another man riding a motorcycle, wearing a red crash helmet and a green jacket, appeared and parked beside the car. The suspect got off of his motorbike, walked over to the vehicle, and shot into the windscreen 4 times before fleeing on his bike through the back road behind Boat Avenue towards the Laguna area. Later in the investigation, police discovered the suspect's jacket, gloves, and gun that had been dumped in a nearby lagoon about 1 kilometer from the shooting site. Further eyewitness accounts confirmed that the victim regularly visits bars and cafes in the area where this morning's shooting occurred. The same accounts also confirmed they saw the attacker surveying the area several times this morning prior to the shooting. The investigation is ongoing. Stay up to date with the latest at thephuket.news.com. A severe weather warning from the Thai Meteorological Department is prompting the Phuket Marine Office Chief to order a ban on all boats smaller than 10 meters from leaving shore until this Saturday. By definition, the order means all sailing and motor yachts of up to 32.8 feet should stay ashore. The Thai Meteorological Department warned that wind waves in the Andaman Sea and the Gulf of Thailand will be quite strong due to a rather strong southwest monsoon, with waves in the upper Andaman Sea reaching heights of 2 to 3 meters and over 3 meters in thunderstorm areas. Boat operators are also urged to thoroughly inspect their vessels, including checking the hull's condition, boat engine readiness, and the availability of safety equipment and tools. The order was signed by the Phuket Marine Office Chief Natapong Pranit on June 5th, coinciding with the quiet and unrecognized 5th anniversary of the Phoenix boat tragedy. On June 5th, 2008, a double-decker tour boat, the Phoenix, carrying over 100 people, overturned and sank in stormy conditions south of Phuket, resulting in the tragic loss of 47 Chinese tourists, including children. This incident still stands as Thailand's worst maritime disaster in modern times, and it happened right off Phuket. While Phuket officials did not hold formal commemorations for the 5th anniversary of the Phoenix tragedy, its significance serves as a solemn reminder of the crucial role safety measures play in the maritime industry. In addition, Phuket has already recorded 5 drownings since the beginning of the severe weather period in late May. The deaths of the tourists have been attributed to ignoring red flags on the beaches and going for a swim despite it being strictly prohibited. Severe weather conditions are understood to be a crucial factor in all 5 cases. While Governor Narong Wuncheo called on lifeguards around Phuket to enforce the no swimming rule in hazardous areas, he did not elaborate on what lifeguards can and cannot do when foolhardy swimmers put themselves at risk. Back in 2016, the late Phuket Lifeguard Service founder Pratayut Chuayuan explained that his men do not have any legal power to physically stop people from entering the water. At the same time, they would have to risk their own lives if a person ignores verbal warnings and starts drowning. At the time, the late Chua Yuan stated, "We would never refuse to help someone that is drowning. Even if we have told them many times not to go into the water, if they get into trouble, we will rescue them." For more, visit thephuket.news.com. A top health official in Thailand is admitting that overworked staff, especially doctors, is leading to a shortage of medical personnel in the kingdom's hospitals, and that more money is needed to support them. Dr. Kopas Kornkawinpong, the ministry's permanent secretary, was responding to a news report that many new doctors were resigning shortly after entering government service because they were unable to withstand the heavy workload, according to the Bangkok Post. He stated that while they wanted to recruit more doctors, the decision is not up to them. It's up to the Civil Service Commission and the government. Doctors at 9 state hospitals work more than 64 hours a week compared to the standard 40 hours. Another problem cited by officials is the allocation of funds for the National Health Security Office, which handles universal healthcare coverage, and stated more money was needed to cope with the growing number of people seeking its service, as well as poor housing facilities for doctors working in rural provinces. Officials admit that over 450 doctors have resigned from state hospitals in the past 3 years, and many moved to work in private hospitals, which offer better compensation and less work hours. According to the Medical Council, 50 to 60,000 doctors are working in Thailand. Of these, just over 24,600 work in state hospitals and are responsible for 45 million Thais covered by the universal healthcare system, or 70% of Thailand's population. Most doctors are concentrated in Bangkok. The president of King Mongkut's Institute of Technology University said the demand for doctors and medical professionals in Thailand is likely to increase as the percentage of the Thai population aged 65 years or older increased to 11% in 2017, and more than a quarter of the population is expected to fall into this age group by 2040. He said the country's doctor population ratio is 1 per 2,000 people, compared to 1 per 800 in Europe and 1 per 600 in Japan. For more on this, visit the link in the description.
I was sure that it'll be easier to clear you from my mind. I wish you fall out from the window, take a bad trip to the ground. Ooh. Ain't been the pleasure, see your pressure just before you break a bone.
Patong police are investigating a road accident that saw 2 fatalities, that of a foreign man and an unidentified woman who lost their lives near a hotel yesterday evening. The crash took place at about 11:20 p.m. on Phra Metta Road between a car and a motorcycle. Preliminary investigations indicate that a 30-year-old French national who held an Australian driver's license, identified as Hamza Chokri Fikri, was riding his Honda motorcycle with a female passenger riding pillion when he collided with a Suzuki Swift car driven by a Thai woman identified as Supalak Buatong. The motorbike hit the car on the front. Pictures from the scene show no motorcycle helmets of any of the victims. Police say Fikri died in the crash along with his unidentified female passenger. The driver of the car was taken to Patong police station for questioning. The investigation is ongoing. For more, visit thephuket.com. The heavyweight boxing champion of the world, Tyson Fury, has officially landed in Phuket for a special event this Friday at the 4 Points Sheraton Patong. Fury's arrival has created quite the buzz among locals and tourists on the island ahead of this Friday's event in Patong. An evening with Tyson Fury will take place June 9th at the 4 Points Sheraton Patong Beach starting at 6 p.m. and includes a meet and greet session, photos, gourmet buffet with free flow beverages, a live auction, and a live chat and Q&A session with the champion himself. The prices for the event are now on your screen. Tickets are available on Megatix. To learn more about the event, visit thephuket.com. Thanks for joining us on this June 7th edition of Phuket Xtra, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. Check us again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.